Hi, I'm Tiffany Peterson, and I'm excited to share with you today the concept of being the first enrollment of every day, right? As many of you, obviously, you're in sales or some form of that where you have teams or downlines or employees and so forth. That sales is a part of your life, whether you're making the sale or people on your team are making sales out there on a regular basis. As I invite you to consider that the most important sale that's made every single day is the sell of thyself, right? As I like to say, enroll thyself first before you expect to influence anybody else, right? Makes a huge difference for the success and the outcomes that you're creating, is to begin with you. So I want to share with you three simple things when I think of enrolling myself or starting my day with positive focus and productivity. Is number one is starting your day with a morning ritual. You've probably heard of this concept before of having a power hour. Now, I personally call it morning ritual because a power hour indicates it needs to be a full hour. I invite you to come up with at least what I call the sacred 10. That the first 10 minutes of your day is just for you to get centered, to get grounded, different activities that help you do so. Now, ideally, a full morning ritual includes body, mind, and spirit, right? But at least ideally that you start your day with that first sacred 10 is that you spiritually connect. Whatever you call your higher power, your maker, God, the universe, Jesus, or Buddha, is you create a connection there, or even within yourself, that heart, that intuition. So some activities that help you do that: prayer, meditation, journaling perhaps, gratitude listing, but just getting centered and getting connected with you before you move out into the world, right? Is that I want to connect first with me and my source before I move out into the world. So if you're a parent, same thing though, is before you're in parenting role, is that you get centered with you. Before you're in work role, you get centered with you, and that you take time to do that. Now, a full morning ritual, if you have the time, you might also do some reading, right? The concepts of the different things that you might be reading and exploring, and physicality, getting your body moving, either a workout or some yoga poses, whatever that looks like for you. Don't be overwhelmed by it. At least the first 10 minutes of your day gets to be with just connecting with you, getting centered and getting anchored. That's a morning ritual. Short and sweet. If you have more time, great, right? Continue to develop that. Secondly, is that I'm going to invite you every day to review your own goals, right? And even perhaps some visualization there. Is the concept of repetition creates that consistency, and that consistency is what produces your results. But review your goals. Maybe you have your goals written down, or you have a vision board, or you're listening to them on your ideal life vision, whatever that looks like for you. But to review your goals, what are you working towards? What are you choosing and wanting to create in your life, in your business? The things that motivate you, your why. And then taking maybe a moment or two, literally, it doesn't have to be long, a minute or more is really plenty, is that you just take a little time to visualize. So let's say you're working on getting healthier. You're seeing yourself healthy, in shape, crossing that finish line, flexible, doing the yoga poses that you desire. Or perhaps one of your goals is to be promoted at your company or to rank advance in your direct sales opportunity, is to see yourself doing that activity, see yourself happy, smiling, healthy, seeing yourself connected in your relationships. Whatever that's right for you, what your goals are, but to take time to review them, that is a huge amount of fuel that you're putting in right in the beginning of your day. And then finally, third, is that I invite you to set your intentions for the day. Just getting super clear, why are you here? I start every live event with that concept, is why are you here, right? What do you want to create? What do you want? And finally, how will you show up? So asking yourself those questions. What do you want to create today? What do you want to feel more of today? How do you want to show up today? Another question I like to ask is, who can I serve today? Who needs my time or talents, or what do I need to share on social media, right? Is that you tune into, I want to be utilized as a service, as an instrument to serve. But whatever that may look like, but to set clear intentions, these simple things, again, you could do all of those things within 10 minutes of your morning. If you have a little more time, great. You can just go deeper with those things, or add a workout in there too and getting your physicality moving. But even the first 10 minutes of your day is just getting anchored and centered, reviewing your goals, and simply then setting your intentions. Why are you here? What do you want to create today? Who will you serve? Starting your day that way to enroll yourself, powerful. When you come from a centered, anchored, and clear space, you're leading yourself. Now you're more prepared to lead others. So if you want to enroll more people or sell more people into your product or service or opportunity, is that you start with you first, taking the time to enroll you before you try to lead or enroll others. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you'd like to stay connected for future trainings and resources that I'll be sharing and launching, you can head over to my website, tiffanyspeaks.com, and opt in there, receive a free training right away to your inbox, as well as we'll be in touch with future trainings and events that are coming up. Thanks again for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.